If you're liking these videos, like and subscribe. That way I can bring you more of these videos, where we go aimlessly in the hills and who knows what we find. The scenery for today is what I'm hiking in. We want to be heading up that road there. These times I'm going to climb on that mountain too. But anyway, we'll press on. The start of today's unusual rocks. We'll see many unusual rocks probably today. That's kind of interesting. Not sure exactly what it is. Then you got this over here. Like it might be a fossil of some sort. It's on the limestone. There's one right there too. Looks like it might be a shell. Anyway, alright, we shall press on. Another little like brick. But anyway, check out the other side. It's got little bumps all over it. Anyway, we are just checking out everything. Alright, moving on. And another, this one, you can see some of the crystals forming, but yet it has fossil shells in it, this limestone. You can see one right there, and then the shape of one right here. Anyway, yeah, you can see the crystals right there. There's another shape of one right there. Alright, there's this kind of funky rock. Alright, we continue on up. Well, I finally did it. I found myself a mini Tyrannosaurus Rex head. Looks like one, doesn't it? Not. Alright, moving on. Not a bad view for today, but let me show you. See those mountains in the distance? There's a volcanic. And we're going to head that way. But yeah, there's a lot of volcanic stuff up in here. But where I'm at, not so. Just little pieces. It's kind of interesting. There's this. Basically, it's this thing here. Like a wave. Little kind of waves in and out. But you can see it. It follows this little ledge all the way. All into like a little, it's almost like a little coating on a seam that just follows in that same spot all along this ridge. Layers. Look at all the concentric buildup of these things. Just keep on building like an onion. I shall call this video Funky Rocks. Check that one out. Strange. I was wondering if they'd show up, and they did. Let me show you what I'm talking about. My little stars have finally come out. Even though it is bright daylight, you can see little stars in the rock. I found one other place around here that I found them. But we're getting pretty high up on the mountain. You can see down below. And actually, once I get about the crest of the hill, And you can see the volcano over here. I was hoping with the mix of the volcanic and all the other rocks, whatever, and the limestone, I was thinking, yeah, there's a possibility that there'd be something strange happening. So far, it's pretty normal. All right, get back at you. Another star rock. But you can see up here, you can actually see where they're stacking up right there to make the stems, which they are. All they are is just stems of ancient plants in the sea. There's more. You can see them stacking up right here. And then there's some funky stuff going on with this rock. Check out those. It's like little tracks, little things go through here. And if that isn't enough, we've got over here, let me show you. Check out that one. That's I think a worm trail in the rock. We're finally getting up to these rocks here that have more stuff in them, which is those rocks up there. All right, we'll see if we find any more. Another one. There's one here, and then there's one right there. And this one just couldn't decide which way he wanted to go. Kind of zigzagged. And where we've been finding all the sea little star-like things. Anyway, you can see there's the bottom of the ocean. That's what it would have looked like. But yet, look how far we're up on the side of a hill. This used to be the ocean bed. Alright, we're going to continue on. And another. We're about to come over the hill and see what we see. We are on top of the mesa now, or whatever this hill is. It's not a mesa. But there is the volcano, and there's a huge volcano. And anyway, we are on top. And we can see all around. The weirdos have gone that way. And there is another big, huge inside of a volcano, that mountain. That everything got stripped off the top, and all that's left is the inside of the volcano, the bottom of it. And look, if you can see, there's another cinder cone right there, next to the big mama. Anyway, we're gonna go, I think we'll go this way, maybe down and up around. What is this? Sometimes when you're hiking, you find things, and this is one of them. It looks like a little purse. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Who lost? Oh, check out that. That is money. Somebody lost their little supply of hunting rounds. I don't even know what caliber. I had to look at the bottom. But maybe one of my friends that has this caliber might want these, because I'm sure that they're quite expensive. And it comes with a little pack thing. It looks, that's why it broke. It broke off of his little belt thing. Poor sucker. I wonder how long it's been up here. All right, we shall make use of it, put it in the backpack. Continuing on our theme of strange rocks, check out these. It's like little bumps these rocks have. Not exactly sure if they're shells or what they are, but there's lots of them. We got another the tops of the shells. You can see them in there. Little mini shells on the ocean floor. Bye. Another. It's a conglomeration of rocks. And look, they have like a little bullseye. Like cement. But it's nature's cement. Shall we go up that hill? We've been down in this stream bed, and we've been up on that mountain. I think it's time to hike that one and see what's up there. Here is a shell, what's left of it. You can see part of it's broken away, but there's still a little bit of the shell still in the rock. All right, I'm gonna go up a little bit further. Another strange rock. You can see where it's just worn away. And look at those rocks over there, all shiny. They're all coming out of all this conglomerate of rocks. Now we're still heading up a little bit further. It's kind of funny, every layer, every step you take, or up on the hill, what am I trying to say? Every inch you take, or when you come up here, you go into different layers of different types of rock. You can see here, this one has a lot of iron in it, and all this rock. But we are almost to the top. This gets that kind of like a wonderstone kind of like look to it because it's all swirling around. So let's go over here and take a look at some of this. So here's one. You can see. Check all these swirly patterns in the rock. Yeah, with each layer, you get to see different types of rock structure. And this is definitely a different one. But we are almost, like I say, up to the top. Let's see if we see any more. Oh, there's a kind of a cool one. Right there. And right there, it looks like a stick. Right there, isn't it? Here's that little bullseye. Alright. We shall continue, and we're going to take this hill. That one is just kind of a different one. I have to film it. Look at the edge on it. Or if I can grab it out of there. Oh, there you go. It's like, Mom, I burnt the toast. Looks like the outer edge got a little crispified. You don't see this every day. Check out that. Everything's just hanging on. The shield is falling down. Everything is getting eroded away. But that, like, crust has been protecting it for all this time. But it is giving way. It's slowly making its way through. Alright, let's continue on. Again, we are having a case of the measles. Check out that, and then not only that, but it's everywhere. Little polka dots all over this rock. Yes, it's definitely got a bad case of the measles. All these rocks over here have got little polka dots all over them. Not exactly sure why, but they do. Alright, I think I'm just going to leave this on. As we reach the top of that one, we still got to go that way, and there's a huge volcano. But there's this area up here is just kind of cool, with all these rocks with layers in them. Look at them all. I wonder if this has anything to do with the volcano that's not too far away from here, causing all kinds of funky stuff to go on in this rock. Alright, let's continue. Walk with me. I think this is our first walk of the day together. Welcome and enjoy what I'm seeing, because you're seeing it for the first time. As me, I have not been up here or anywhere near here, and now here we are. Now we are looking over the other side, but yet I feel drawn to get to the top of this. Look, it's like a sand dune. Little animals have left their prints up here. Me and the little animals are up here. Alright. Let's try not to fall off an edge. That would be a good thing. Otherwise, you won't see this video, except for on the evening news. And here we go, ascending to the top. Don't fall into the crevice, don't you dare, Shane. We reached the top of the mountain. And the car is way somewhere over there. We gotta go way back that way. We're up on that one. Now, on this one. Going to the top of that one. And there's one volcano. There's the other one. Anyway, it has been quite a fun time. It's actually, when I first started hiking, I was like, oh, nah, not that. Like say, it's gotta be different types of rocks for me to really enjoy hiking, because I like to see everything. Anyway, let's continue on. Again, I'm not going to leave you out. I'm going to take you with me to the top of the next one. Alright, and here we go. Up we go. And we're on top. It continues on just a little bit further. But yeah, we are officially up on top of this thing. And we thought we were on top of it when we went on that one. And then we thought we were on top of it when we went on that one. Anyway, nope. As you can see, let's zoom in. Now that we're closer, that volcano. And you got this one right here. Back around, now that we're higher, you can see the cinder cone down there and the inside of a huge volcano right there. Alright, get ready for another really weird one. Check out that pattern. That is some funky pattern. It's like somebody laid a floor. You don't see that too often, and that's, I have to say, this is one of the better finds of today in Bizarro World. Yeah, that is just funky monkey. Yeah, I have to say, this is one of the better ones of today, as far as like view-wise, that you just don't see every day. I get close to each one. Take my time and let you see what I'm seeing. Because it is just as funky to me as it's going to be to you. I'm going to take some photos of it. Another little section, not as intense. It's from over that way, over to here. It's nonetheless pretty strange. Pretty cool, Mother Nature. Who knows what's in store I may see coming up. Here is another kind of funky rock. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to take a picture of that. More of our funky, strange rocks that you see. This one here. Check it out. I have no idea. It looks like sandstone, but it's encased in like that iron. We see a lot of that around my area. Anyway, let me get it close. You can see. It's just very strange. This one, it's like it's encased in it, and that's slowly breaking free. And thus ends another hike. Yes, I was on that hill up there, and I went over there, and I seen, and we got all kinds of stuff to show you.